It's so baby, you dancing. Let me clean the lens. What's the matter with the lens? So the lens is right there, looking at Nora and saying, hi, hello, good morning for those who are getting ready to go to church. Hello, welcome to my evening live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Muzokuke mugende mu kanisa, go to church and pray for some of us who are not going to church. But good morning and good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Nora and welcome to my live stream. Yes, I don't know why I'm sleepy today like this, but I hope I snap out of it. I'm trying to snap out of it so that I don't look like I'm a confused person, but I hope everyone is doing well. Happy Sunday, my beautiful all Christians who are, who are going to church today. And for those like me who are not going to church, still we can pray from our heart. God always listens to our prayer. And I hope you're all doing well, your family members, your mother, your father, your sister, and everyone. And those who love you too, that you don't know. We pray for them all. Yes, I greet you all in the mighty name of Jesus. We say, Mukama yebazibwe yebazibwe Yesu. Nenga mugamba mutya. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Nora. Yes. So for some of you who are asking, can you see that I look like I'm in my 40s, guys? Yes, I'm not young. I'm 40 years old. 40. You have to believe me when I say that I'm not 40. The ladies 40. 40, 40, 40. How are you? Baby is over. I think the floor is also cold. I need to pull up something so that get it. So how are you? Mwasuze mutya, mwasibye mutya. Kansubire nti mwasuze bulungi. Muwulidde, mwasuze bulungi. I'm trying to rush today because it's Sunday so that we can have a better talk. We sit down and then we talk like, yeah. And it's Sunday. I have to give also myself a freedom. So I have to say to these clothes, wake. The good thing about them is not for folding. You just have to hang them here. Just put them in the hanger, and yeah, done. Take them to the wardrobe, and then umemaliza. So it's cold here. The floor is too cold. That's me. Bless me. Okay. Katsoka ate nakutumira eddagala. I think I need to take my medicine because this is a serious case. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my God, only 2 remaining. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry guys to sneeze in front of you, but yeah, let's try to get rid of this. Swallow it without water. That's the only thing that can help me from stop sneezing, but I thought I was getting well, but my allergies were like, no, we are not going to leave you. You will not live alone. But anyway, guys, welcome to Norah's evening live stream. I hope you're all doing well. How are you? You who is watching me? May I know where you're watching me from? Comment below, and I hope you're doing well. And good afternoon. Me, I'm watching you from Isle. But I'm not watching you. I'm the one who is out there, and the people are watching me. I don't know who is watching me, but this is something that I don't want my kids to inherit from me. Should I give someone my allergy out there so that you help me to sneeze? Because it's so much. But the good thing, I've taken my medicine, so at night I won't be bothered. I'll be okay. I'll be breathing like, I'll be like taking everyone's breath away. I'll be taking everyone's breath. I'll be okay. No sneezing. The only thing, I don't want someone now to spray a perfume around. No one should spray a perfume. But I hope you're all doing well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, support my channel. Yes, support your girl Norah. Mugamba Mutia Mulindungi. She's fine. Today let's do fast so that I can come we talk, my beautiful people. We are about to finish this so that we sit down to ogiri. Which number is this? Number is this? 18. 18 times 2. Go to this. Yes, now we are done. Alright. Now here we can read something. Here we can talk. Wano tusobola okwogera. So Norah is here. Leero tugenda soma ku kigambo kya Katonda. Omanyi tusuuse okwasama nnyo nga twasama ebitaliyo. Leero katwogereeko ku kigambo kya Katonda. Bless. I'm trying to find a verse here that we can share. Nenga mugamba mutya, guys, how are you? Have you forsaken me? This is a prayer. This is on Psalms. I will bless the Lord with all my heart. Glory to the King. I'm trying to pick up a verse that some of us can at least rely on, eh? So that's what I'm trying to pick since today's Sunday. Last time I didn't read the Bible because this girl was busy, was being called Norah, 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 Norah. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, but I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Norah's evening live stream. I will not abandon my soul. tusomewa tugende mu stories. Should we read the stories or what? Should we go to the stories? This is Corinthian. Tusomewa. So, hello, how are you? Me gusto. Hey, how are you, my dear? Let's go quick. This is me gusto. Me gusto again is commenting. Let's read here on the book of Ruth. Yep. So we are going to read the book of Ruth. Yay. Let's go here. This is where we are going to read case. The widowers. Or should we go to the judge? To the judges. Wee. Me gusto. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Ngenda kusoma nga ndaga face yange, so guys don't worry. Samuel. Okay, let me turn the camera to me. So let's read about, here we are in Ruth's loyalty to Naomi. The loyalty, how many of us are loyal? How many of us are loyal? Are you loyal? Anyway, let's start where it says that Naomi, the widow. In the days when the judges ruled, there was something you always why are you coming when I'm trying to talk? Please, mi amor, thank you. So here we are. I was saying, in the days when the judges ruled, there was a famine in the land, and a man of Bethlehem in Judah went to the soldier. So back then, soldier means ngona gamba nti someone is going to work, like me here. I'm in Saudi Arabia. I'm from Uganda, but I'm here in Saudi Arabia. That's soldier. The meaning of soldier, it means that. So in the country of Moab, he and his wife and his 2 sons, the name of the sons and the name of his wife Naomi, and the name of his 2 sons were A, B, C, D. And here what did they say? And we are trying to learn without using specs. Oh, they were the Ethiopian. Where did I say that? Did I really say that? How are you? You who is watching, don't forget to like. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Norah's Evening Live Stream. So this one, my gusto, just commented and ran away. Hi. I never knew that Arabs also have such name, gusto. We, 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 we. They said they went into the country of Moab and remained there. But Elemiah, the husband of Naomi, died, and she was left with her 2 sons. They took Moabite wives. The name of the one was Ophelia. Not Ophelia. Don't say Ophelia, please. Opha. That's what was her name, Opha. And the name of the other was Ruth. They lived there about 10 years, and both Melhab and Clenom died on that, so that the women were left without her sons. Yeah, she lost both of her sons. So Naomi lost. Find something. Oh, criminal. Here in the Deuteronomy, the Lord chose a place of worship, warning against the idolist. When the Lord your God cuts off before you the nation whom you go in desperations, and you disobsess them and dwell in their land, take care that you be not engaged to follow them after they have been destroyed before you. Before you, am I on the same line or jumped? They have been destroyed before you, and that you do not inquire about their gods, saying, how did those nations survive their gods? That I also may do the same. You shall not worship the Lord your God in the way, for every abomination. So if I was saying something that is not making sense, everyone would have been here commenting and laughing, the emojis of laughter. Abantu mwangala ebiwedde. Levite. The retirement of the Levite. So how are you, my beautiful people? Welcome to Nora's evening live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Anyway, have you guys ever been into the shrine? Me, I've ever been there into the shrine. But back then we were young, and the reason why we had to go to the shrine, it was because we were not believing. We used to see people going, entering the shrine. And we were like, young, we were so curious. So there is this lady, used to be our neighbor. We used to call her by her daughter's name, Mama Ellen. We could call her Mama Ellen. Mama Ellen, whatever disappears from her home, she always attends to the shrine. That thing used to make me laugh. If a cup disappears from her home, she goes to the shrine. She wants to find out who stole her cup. plate, mat, what. Yunjo, how are you, my dear? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, one day we told the owner of the shrine, Bati, Ali Muhammad, how are you doing? How are you? Yes, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming. Ali Muhammad, I hope you're doing well. So what we did, we told the gentleman we would like to see if really your God is real. This man was like, you guys, are you challenging me? He was like, my gods are real. We were like, no, we need to see with our own eyes. There's no way you're going to convince us. I remember that time I was like 11 years old. Imagine trying to challenge a witch doctor. Because we were many but in different age stages. So we were like, yes, we want to know, because Mama Ellen is always complaining that the thieves are stealing this, and we are seeing people always entering into your house. What's happening? So the gentleman was like, okay, the day Mama Ellen will come. Mama Ellen was a daily customer. The lady entered into the shrine. We also followed. We entered the shrine. Imagine, we have gone there to see if his God really exists. So when we entered, they told us to sit. So in Uganda, they have different names, or those people with shrines, they have different names of their gods. There is Yejamwanga, there is Nambi, there is Simanyi, Dungu is the one who gives women, is the one who gives women child. That's what I know, because that one I've ever related to. So we entered into the shrine, and then we sat. The moment we sat, it was totally darkness. There in the shrine, there shouldn't be light. So we entered. The gentleman was like, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? We were like, you continue. You said your God exists, so we want to know. And then there's this thing they throw down. It's like beads. They make noise, you know. We in Uganda, we wear them on our legs when we are dancing, when we are doing a traditional dance. So whenever you're dancing, those things make a sound so that to motivate you into dancing. So they dropped the beads on the floor, and then they were like, wow, they were making noise. They dropped them 3 times, and those things were started bringing out the light. We who said that we are strong. So Mamelin was like, Jaja means grandfather. I don't know if a white man has that right. I don't know how they call their gods. But this lady was like, Jaja, grandfather, I'm here to know who stole my mat. But whenever we could hear that word, we end up laughing, and we're like, shh. So the things that they used to say that we are gods were like, why you? Why you guys? Why are you distracting me? I want to listen to my grandchild. You. So my grandchild, tell me what happened. So we are like, is that not too much? Imagine you're into the shrine. You're the one who said that you want to see what's happening in the shrine. Again, you're the same person who is saying you're lying. So they kept on saying, you see, people in the shrine, they talk like they are obsessed. So this guy was talking, and then me, I was like, me, I can do it. And these guys were like, yeah, Nora, sometimes we see you when you're obsessed. Do it for him. Guys, when you're young, you're stupid, to be honest. So me, I started. So my friend, because they have given me the go ahead. So me, I also started. So remember, I told you there's the one they called Dungu. So me, I was like, Yo, Jaja Dungu. So Mama Ellen is here for it. So this thing was like, pa! The beads fell down into. So the beads, when they fell down again, they were moving into the room. They were moving into the room. They were like, how dare you distract us? How dare you distract us? So the gentleman, these things were speaking. So they were like, who else is here with another power? Who else is trying to distract us? Who? Me, I'm not supposed to get along with Jaja Dungu. So this one was Mukasa. And we were like, Tata Henry, take it out. Take it out. We know that it's you. One of us just decided to light up the torch. When he lighted up that torch, they grabbed it from her, they turned it off. So while the flash, we are all following the flash, we started moving into the shrine inside. While we were like, you know. So that day, and then the guy was wounded. The next day, when we went back home, some of us were a bit afraid. They were like, but Nora, do you know the way you were also talking? It was like you were obsessed. Both of you were trying to argue with the man in the shrine. So my friend, for them, they were like, your voice also changed immediately. I was like, how did it change? But yes, me, I've ever been into the shrine. Yes, just to test. We wanted to see that we were young. And then, when they say you're young and stupid and dumb, you're willing to do anything. Back then, as a young child, we didn't know that going to the shrine, it was bad for us. After like some time, actually, I got into a very serious injury. Like, I got into a serious accident after like disturbing the man from the shrine. Christmas did not go well for me. I think that was a payback. So sometimes, guys, people have their own belief. We should try our best to respect people's religion. We should try our best to respect whether someone is a Buddhist, whether someone worships idols. Let them do whatever they want. You believe in your own personal that you believe in. Don't go there and then they start, trying to cause commotion, that then you start acting like you're the one who knows God so much. So that's what happened for me that day. But I've never been there, and then I realized something, that people who are in the shrine, sometimes people come with their problems, problems that they can even solve with their own friends or their neighbors. But because someone is used to go to the shrine, they always want to make up, something, and then I want to find out this. And one thing that I realized, people sometimes who also go to the shrine, they usually like going to churches, and you find that they are being manipulated with their own words. So how are people being manipulated? Someone asks you information about you, and then you, without even thinking, you open up to them, you tell them, me this and this and this and this and this. You should be very, very, I've always told people understand, but me, I thank God that I understand when someone is using the words of manipulations on me. I understand so fast, and then I tell them, that won't work. Because how can, me, I'm a Christian, I believe me myself, that if you say you are a prophet or you are a healer, you have to know the problem with me. But not you asking me questions about me. You ask me about from my family, from the head to the toe. You're asking me the information. And after me giving you that information, remember they are recording. So after me giving you that information, you're going to use that same information to trigger me and start manipulating me with words. Be very, very careful. Not everyone is a prophet. People have deceived a lot of people that they are prophet. They have made people break their families. That my pastor, my prophet told me you're the one who is doing this. yet the person is not even doing anything. It's just that you're having some misunderstanding. But because your mind is full of deceived, you're being fooled, they are always using manipulation. You know those people who manipulate. It's like those people who play games at the market. They manipulate you. They'll first show you that you've won, and then they'll tell you add more. And then with your stupidity, you keep on adding. The more you add, the more they play you, the more they play you, the more they play you. So that's how also prophets, they are the fake ones. Someone asks you about your family, and then you tell them, my pastor, you see, me and my neighbor, we have been fighting and fighting ever since. I've been even sick, but I don't know where the cause is coming from, but pastor, this and this has been happening. So your pastor sees there that, and then your pastor, remember you're telling him everything, how much you're earning at work, and this person is seeing where he's going to get money. And then your pastor will be like, I think you need to sell that house and move from that place. And if you want to survive, don't rush to buy a house. First come in the church and sow. There's what they call, you all know in the Bible, there's a lady who saw what she had. It's called what? It's called tithes. So the lady saw the tithes. Guys, tithes means what you have. It does not mean what you don't have. But people have taken it wrongly. So the lady, what she did, she had to sow the tithe. So those people will tell you, sow in your tithe. And then you, because you were told not to buy something immediately, you get that money, whether 5 million, and you think that 5 million, where is it going? Pastor is going, pastor, whatever, the prophet is going to use that money to build a home for himself, because you did not use your mind, because you don't have brain to think. And when he gets that money, remember he told you, remember you've sold your property. Your prophet told you not to rush to buy a land. You first have to go, and then you pray for 30 days with him. In that 30 days, he's buying oranges at the market, or maybe mangoes, whatever. Tomatoes, he's coming, those tomatoes in the church, and he's telling you, eat these tomatoes, these are the fruits from Jerusalem. Your mind, like nothing else exists in the world. So you should be very, very careful when someone tells you, but me I'm a prophet, someone is telling you to sell your land, and after that they are telling you that don't rush to wake up. Open my eyes spiritually. Open my eyes so that I can see. So that I can see what my enemies are planning against me. because a lot of people have been deceived into their homes. Me, I remember my uncle one time took me somewhere. I was there in Kenya. And then he took me somewhere. He was like, let's go somewhere. I want you to see something. My uncle is a Christian. He was like, why I will always die a Christian and I will always be a Christian. I was like, no. He told me, let's go somewhere. My uncle and I, we went. He told me, do you know who owns that hotel? I was like, I don't know. That hotel used to be for so and so. But when so and so entered into this thing of being prophets, network is over disturbing. So tuko tu hapa, tunamshukuru Baba, tunamwimbia wewe, tunamchekea Baba, tunamwimbia Baba. Hallelujah, hallelujah, amen. Oh, it's cold on the floor. They want someone you. The more you stay there, the more you only get pain, Yeah. But guys, you have to be very aware of those guys so that you don't find yourself when you're being deceived. Someone is telling you, oh, this. Don't allow people to deceive you. And then you start calling your family members that they are the witches. No. You're being manipulated, you're being deceived, and they are causing chaos into your family. And then you, who is going to say your family are the bad guys, you're the one who is going to be the bad guy. Because you're not seeing the reality. I wish people can be understanding and know that not everything that a stranger tells you is real. Not everyone is a prophet. Me, the moment I started reading Bible, then I understand that a prophet is almost like God. Like he knows you even before you say something. He just looks at you like this, and your entire life is revealed in front of them. But these ones who first ask you your questions, and then they ask you, who is your enemy? And then you start, me and my sister, we have been fighting. Everything that I buy, my sister never liked. Everything I do this, they are going to tell you your sister is your enemy. Yet your sister has nothing to do with you. Those fights that you used to have, those were childhood fights that you guys used to fight. But because of you grow up with a bad heart. Now you think that the other person also, and then you forget. That's why my mama used to say that people who are wicked, they always like acting like they are so good. A person who is wicked likes acting like they are so good. Every time they talk, they say good things. They want only people to hear people praising them, but they know deep down in their heart they are not good. So I'm telling you, be careful. Don't go there and then start saying that, our father's sister never liked us. Our entire family, they never liked us. They threw us from home. Maybe you guys are the one who left home. You were just told to wash dishes and then you were like, we shall leave this home for you. You left home without even anyone sending you. And then you went to that church where you're praying, and then the pastor started deceiving you that your family are the one doing, they are the one behind of your misery. No, it's you with your bad character. Your bad character has become your own misery, but you want to put people into your own dirty water, so that you say, hey, me, my family are the reason, are the cause of my problem. No, sometimes it's not family members, it's just your character. but you don't want to accept it. Me, I wish there is the real prophet that looks at you without even asking you your name and tells you that, Nora, do you remember when you guys were young, you used to go to shop and you deceive the owner of the shop that you want this when some of you is stealing sweets? I can believe. I'll be like, yes, man of God, you're telling the truth. Because we used to have that habit when we were young. We'll go to shop, like three of us, and then one of us will be like the one who has money. Will be like, can we have this and this and this, where the other one is stealing? We used to do that. But recently I asked for forgiveness. I was like, God, whatever we used to do when we were young, please forgive. Forgive. We were young and stupid. For us, we thought what we were doing was cool, but it's not good. Hmm? But you who wants to go and then hear that prophesy, I can tell you your future. I'm better off without knowing my future. Let whatever thing I go through become a witness or become my joy, victory. If I'm walking through something, I just say, God, thank you. I'm in this because it was your power. I'm in this because you're the one who made a way for me. Believing that he who knows me knows everything about me. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So don't allow yourself to be deceived, manipulated. Someone who does not know you, how can you give information? How can you give your own information and then someone uses that information on you and tells you, you know what, it's your father. It's your father who is behind of everything. And then your mind will start playing and you're like, yeah, I know now, it's my father. It's my father who bewitched me, we shouldn't become rich. You cut ties with your family. You start calling a stranger your father. The word father is hard to come out of my mind, more especially when you're a stranger. Calling someone papa, baba, I don't know, I can't do that. It's so hard for me to say it. Nyo oyagala otasobola kuyita mama oba taata. Do not allow to be deceived by strangers, guys. Waliwo eyambadde era kyaka yakomyewo nakimaka like naye abantu enkuba egenda tonya enumira, thunder strike you. Announced in tears. Snoopy Dogg announced what? Guys, what is Snoopy Dogg announced? Kati mwe mujja kubeerawo babafiire babalimbelimbe. Kuba mbagambe ki? Ngezaako kwogera nawe but really this live stream sometime also. Teeka ebigere byange wa, teeka ebigere byange wapaane. Teeka ebigere byange wa. But before guys, just remember that don't allow yourself to be deceived, manipulated. Stop giving people your information. Abantu bakozesa information zaabwe to manipulate you, and you, because you don't think too fast, you're like, yes, it's true, man of God, what you're saying is true, it's true. What's true there? What's true there? It's not true. You're just being deceived. And then they want you to think that what they are telling you is the right thing. Then Namukose Norah.